Guys, what's up everybody? It's Lunar Alchemy here again today. I am going to get you guys messages from your spirit guides and ancestors. Whoever joins in will be, this reading will be for you guys and for the people who joins in later, right? Let's see. Please guys, spirit guides, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come out for the collective at this time, okay? Whoever joins in is for you guys, okay? What wants to come out? What wants to come out at this time? The Emperor. You guys will be coming into your authority, leadership, management, self-discipline, and reasoning, okay? Very trustworthy, ambitious, and provide support at this time, okay? Leadership quality. What else is coming in? What's up? What's up, Reyes? How you doing? How you doing, Reyes? How's your Saturday? All right, can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the collective at this time? How you doing, Reyes? What is coming up for the collective at this time? 6 of Cups came out for the collective. Whoever sees this is for you guys. Nostalgia, memories of the past. Being comfortable with your childhood, learning from your childhood. Okay. What's up, Philia? King of Swords energy as well. Okay. It says rationality, analytical, articulate, high discipline. Very smart energy for whoever sees this. If you guys want to get an education, it's time to do that. If you guys want to learn something new, it's for you guys as well, okay? Well, and you, bro, Saturday was good, and yours, I'm doing pretty well. Chilling, studying, all that good stuff. I'm just doing a collective reading. If you guys have any questions, you guys are able to ask, okay? All right. Usually my readings at 8 o'clock is, I usually try to stay on a little longer because it is the weekend, all right? So what's going to come up for the collective at this time? Thank you for asking how I'm doing. All right. Any plans for tonight? I haven't went out for a long time. Honestly, I felt like I've been really busy. I haven't been going out that much. I used to go out often, especially in college. I used to obviously party all the time, you know, go out to clubs, go out to bars, all that good stuff. I don't really do that stuff anymore. Now that I'm in my mid-30s, I haven't done anything really. Just been working and doing these readings for you guys now because honestly, I'm doing this tarot readings. It feels like another full-time job for me now after my real job, you know. So I haven't really gone out. Why, Filio, are you doing something? Heart fog. Working with mixed signals, blocked emotion, messed up. It's time for you to move on from the energy. All right. What else? What other words of wisdom? Philia, what are you doing? You're going out? Chemistry. Yep, chemistry came in, okay? It says attraction, spark, and passion. Okay, sure. Reyes wants anything from the cards, general reading. Please, God, Spirit guides, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for Reyes. What wants to come up for Reyes at this time for general reading? What wants to come up for Reyes at this time for general reading? At this time, okay? Alright, so for Reyes, Page of Swords, okay? It says clever, intellectual, assertiveness, very smart energy, curious, quick-witted. If you do want to go back to school, it is a good time to do so. If not, you want to gain an extra expertise, maybe. All right. Energetic, outspoken communication. You're very direct. You're very blunt at this time. Okay. Can nobody mess with you? You can read in between the lines. If someone tries to throw some subliminals and be shady, you can read in between the lines. Ace of Wands, you're starting something new, maybe. If you want a new career, a new job, you can do so. You have the opportunity, the strength, okay? You're an inspiration. You have passions, and you're very creative. If you want to do business with somebody, you should. Or you can start a business on your own as well, okay? Let me get one more card for Reyes, okay? What wants to come up for Reyes? Going out after 30 just feels like way too much work. Yep. Hi, Tori. For me, I haven't gone out. You know what's funny now? After I'm in my 30s now, I kind of just want to travel more. I think that's more of what it is. Back in the day when I was younger, I'd like to go out and party, but now that I'm in my 30s, I kind of just want to travel more now. I think it's just a different time of my life, you know? Obviously, learning never ends. I do want to get my doctorate in the future. I kind of want to get a doctorate in education, though. We'll see how it goes. All right, so the Page of Cups. The page. Hi, Tori. Page of Cups for Ryaz. Okay, you're very emotional and focused, and you're a dreamer, a big dreamer. Okay, you're very inspiring, and you're gonna have this emotional abundance to you. A lot of people will come to you for guidance or clarity at this time. I wouldn't be surprised if people do like your energy. You do have this comforting energy, even if you're a man. A lot of people like your energy. They like that you're comforting. They like that you're inspirational. You have the Ace of Wands, very intellectual, and then Page of Swords, very smart. Okay. Hi, so now can I ask Sorav current feeling? Okay. I hope that resonates for you, Reyes. Let me see. So now, what is Sorav's current feeling for Soul Now at this time? What is Sorav's current feelings for Soul Now at this time? What are Sorav's current feelings for Soul Now at this time? Hold on, let me pick those cards up real quick. I'm not taking these cards because I don't like that. All right, can I get Sorav's current feelings? Eight of Wands is the current feelings for you. Acceleration, approaching goals, fast action, communication. They do want to have communication with you at this time for Soul Now, okay, especially for Sorav. Incoming messages, they're trying to bring you some sort of good news, okay? Take it how it resonates. Maybe they are preparing for something big and they want you to know about it, okay? Let me get two more cards for Soul Now at this time. Yeah, so speaking on that, I do want to get my doctorate in the future. I know I'm a little older now, but learning never ends for me, and it shouldn't end for anybody. I think that no matter what age we are in, it's important to continue to learn, okay? All right, so temperance as well for Soul Now. They want to reconcile. If you guys went through a fight or something, they want to reconcile with you. They want to have a middle balance. They want to find peace with you, okay? For Soul Now. Can I get one more card for Soul Now and Sorav? And then I will do a reading for Aradia, okay? All right, let's see. Four of Swords. This person needs some rest. The battling, the energy is going away, okay? Judgment. I do believe that everything's going to go in your favor. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're finding epiphanies, seeing angel numbers, renewal, rebirth, and transition. I do see that they do want a lot of contact with you. Reconcile. Eight of Wands is communication as well. The Judgment is also realization. Something that didn't work out before is changing. They do need some rest, though, with the Four of Swords, okay? It's time for them to get some rest at this time, all right? So I'm going to do a reading for Aradia, all right? I hope that resonates for you, Soul Now, all right? Aradia, let's see. Hidden thoughts about Aditya. Hidden thoughts about Aditya at this time for Aradia, okay? All right, so hidden thoughts is fresh starts, prosperity, success, achievement, contentment. I do feel like Aditya feel that you're very inspirational, someone that has an abundance with this big coin card, someone that is working towards their abundance, okay? And also, whatever you go through within challenges, you're able to win that. They do think that maybe if they deal with you, or you may have went through some sort of heartbreak, take it how it resonates, or they feel like if they do get into a relationship with you, they might get into a heartbreak, or they may cause you heartbreak. Just take it how it resonates. That's what I see, okay, for Aradia. Let's see what other card wants to come up for Aradia at this time, okay? Eventually, I'm going to flip-flop back to the Cat Tarot because I do like this deck, this new deck that I bought with the chakra cards. But with the cat card is right into my hands, and it doesn't hurt my fingers that much. This one, I don't know why, it kind of hurt my hands. Right? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Soul Now, right? Soul Now? No, for Aradia. For Aradia, okay? Aditya does feel like you are very prosperous. You're abundant. Your new relationship, opportunities, future love, future home, joy. I do feel like they have emotions towards you, but they are a little bit scared that they might break your heart or you might break their heart. So they're kind of not coming into your energy right now. Ace of Pentacles also an abundant card. So abundant within your emotions and abundant with money. But they don't want to come towards you just yet because they need to recuperate and they don't want to hurt your feelings. All right, so for Ryaz, do you ever do readings for yourself? Case in point, you want to study, do you consult with the cards to get some clarity or direction? Ryaz, I do sometimes like to do readings for myself, okay? But personally, if I ever needed a reading, I like to go to another tarot reader because I don't want myself to want something so bad that it just comes out that way, you know. But I do try to do my own readings, and honestly, it came out legit. So I'm not surprised by my own gifts. But if I ever needed like another reader or something, I kind of like to hear what another reader says. What I usually do is I do my own reading first. I take a picture and I write it down, and then I'll go to another reader and see if they're similar to my readings, and that's how I know that it's gonna happen for Ryaz. Thank you for asking that question. Will Eric text soon? Okay. All right. Philia and then Mariana and then Yafel. Will they text soon? Queen of Swords came out. It says intelligent, astute, perceptive, confident, and indomitable, strong character. You do see that you're very you do have a strong character, strong personality. Okay. It says maybe on this card. Let's see what this one says. Four of Wands in reverse. Temporary success, minor hiccups, delayed. I do see that there's a delayed contact though, but this also says yes. And then Three of Pentacles is definitely a yes, okay? So it says being recognized, meaningful work, monetary rewards. They do see that you're a very abundant person, okay? I do see that the communication will be delayed for Philia, but it is coming in. You have two yes cards. The Three of Pentacles is a yes, and also the Six of Wands, even though it's in reverse, is a yes, but it is delayed. And then the Queen of Swords is a maybe, but there's two yes. So I would say yes for the text. I like the cat one too. The cat one is easier for me to hold, and it doesn't hurt my hands as much. All right, Mariana, please read for me too. I am a Taurus, whatever spirit needs to share. All right, collective reading for Mariana at this time. Hi, Diane. All right, let's see. Five of Wands came out for Mariana. All right, it says clash of ambitions. There may be some chaos. Be careful with this energy. You might have some competition. You see how there's this people fighting for, kind of fighting for, like, how do I say this? They're fighting for attention maybe, fighting for prosperity, fighting to get in front of each other, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, you did put in a lot of work. I do see your abundance coming in. You see how this person is waiting for their abundance to come in, is growing. So you're invested, you put in a lot of work, progress. It may be slow progress, but you will see the wealth coming in, okay? The Two of Wands came out in reverse, though. Don't rush anything. In divine timing, it will happen where it's supposed to happen, okay, Mariana? All right? Let's see. For that competition, I feel like it could be both. Take it how it resonates, because with this competition, it doesn't really say if it's a job or for love. But I do see it says envious energy, no team spirit, lack of unity. I feel like mainly I do think it's more with career though, only because this is working on passions and fiery energy. If it was the water energy though, I gotta say that it would be about love. It does make sense for both, but I feel like it's more within the career. But do take it how it resonates. I do feel like there is someone envious. Is that true though? You are the star. That's why they're jealous of you. They do see that a lot of people love you. Okay. They see that a lot of people are attracted to your uniqueness. You're very spiritual as well. Okay. And they do see you as a star, and they want to emulate your the way you present yourself. They want to emulate your energy, okay? So take it how it resonates, Mariana. Just be careful with the energy. But other than that, you're very strong. You're unique. You're the star. I think you're protected anyway, so you should be fine. But do pray to your spirit guys, okay? All right. For Shaquille, how you doing, Shaquille? So does that resonate, Mariana? Is there competition? Hey, Shaquille, do you want me to do a reading for you, Shaquille? Um, all right. So he's a Pisces, okay. I gotta say for Pisces people, now I'm not trying to knock anybody. For every zodiac sign, there's weaknesses and positives to everybody, right? But for Pisces people, I gotta say, when they're not evolved, they're kind of really in their mind and they have really bad mental health. And I have to say this, you guys know Justin Bieber, right? He is an epitome of a Pisces. When they're not when they're not evolved, they're fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm not even trying to knock on my cousin. He's a Pisces, and when he's in his moments, I don't know. I'm a Scorpio sun and Pisces moon, so I understand that energy, but I can never stand that energy for long. So, but there's always evolved and unevolved signs, okay? I'm not saying that all Pisces are crazy. I'm not saying all Scorpios are evil. It just depends on if you're evolved, if you worked on yourself, okay? Because I'm a Scorpio and people always get shocked. Like, the minute they're like, oh, what's your zodiac sign? I'm just like, oh, I'm a Scorpio. They start running away. I'm just like, I'm actually not a bad person. You just got to get to know me. But it is what it is. Do I have a lot of haters? Yes, is there any in my... All right, so I'm going to read for Diane. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify. For Diane, do they have any haters? Is it in their family? Do they have any haters? Is it in their family for Diane? Do they have any haters for Diane? Is it in their family? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? I'm doing good, Shaquille. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. 2 came out. Hold on. Are there any haters that came up for Diane? Let's see. The Lovers did come out in reverse. It says uncertainty, blocked, broken up, intervened by others, deviation from moral standards, betrayal. Yeah, I gotta say for Diane, it could be family members or it could be a close friend, maybe a family friend that might have tried to betray you, or is being a hater with the Lovers in reverse, okay? You are deep in introspection. You are the hermit at this time, or your spirit guides is telling you to be in the hermit mode, because being in the hermit mode is not bad. You just got to take a step back, kind of recuperate your feelings, and kind of strategize of what you want to do next within your life, okay? You are receiving guidance at this time. You're spiritually guided. You are a seeker, and you don't follow the traditional norm though. I do see that you're very unique, okay, for Diane, all right? Let me get one more card. Do they have haters? Do Diane have haters within her family, or like a close friend maybe? I do see that there is some disharmony within the situation though. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that. All right, can I get one more card, please, Spirit? There you go. 2 of Wands came out in reverse. It says wrong intentions, duality, goals not clear, impatience, hasty planning, rushing. I do feel like maybe some people want you to feel this way. They want to feel like they want you to rush into things so then you don't think clearly. You got to remember, when people don't like you or people want bad intentions toward you, they want you to fail. So they're thinking negatively. They want to send like evil eyes. I gotta say, with the 2 of the Lovers card in reverse, there is some hater type of energy, okay? Betrayal too, so be careful with that. But I do think that when you stay in the hermit mode, it's harder for people to come through, because maybe, and if you follow your spiritual guides and pray to your spiritual guides, you can be able to form a protection, form a border, all right? So you can protect yourself. And Pisces energy is very strong too, okay? D Money Mirror, hi friend. Have bad words so long as the connection stays stable. I'll be here. You're good, D Money. Thank you for joining me today. All right. Hi T Tree. Yes, you can ask me a question. You're doing good, Shaquille. All right. So, Yeah, you do have a lot of betrayal. I'm sorry about that. But you do need to stay in your hermit mode and protect yourself. I gotta say, Pisces people, they are supposed to be the wisest and the most mature. I'm not saying other signs aren't wise and mature, but the Pisces people do take different personalities from everybody because they're the last sign. So you do need more alone time in order to recuperate, okay? So tea tree, can I know the next 5 years? Will I be like for Kurdistan region in Iraq briefly? Okay, let's see. All right, please do your prayers, Diane. All right, so for tea tree, my aura is yellow and lavender and also blue. That's cool. How'd you know that? D Money. How'd you know my aura is yellow and blue? All right, so for tea tree, let's see, how many cards do you have? Yes. You have one, two, three, four. You have four yes and two no's. So let me tell you your story, okay? Tea tree. Um, you are going to be working on your money at this time. You will be struggling with some sort of money, but maybe within 5 years you will be going towards an education or learning new skills, okay? You are the star, but you are in this untapped energy right now. You haven't really tapped into your spirituality just yet. But very soon you will be, because you did join this chat for a reason. Everybody that joins in my live chat is going through some sort of spiritual awakening at this time. Okay? You may have went through some sort of disappointment. Okay? For what was that? For tea tree, okay? All right. D Money, I do see maybe you should be a healer, D Money, because I feel like you have some sort of spiritual gifts too. Okay. Um, Slow actions. It will take a while, but I do see with all these yeses, I can see that you will be going back to the country that you want to go to. Okay. But you do need to work on your mentality. Don't be stuck in your mental issues. Okay. Take your time, slow down, because you have went through some sort of disappointments in your past, especially trying to go back to the country, you're right. But you need to work on your money as well. I do see that you will be able to go back within 5 years, okay? All right. So what does the aura mean, D Money? Yellow, lavender, and blue. I had a healer read for me before, and they did say that my voice chakra is opening, and they said that that blue is coming out. And it's funny because I am a water sign. So Diane, yes, I am doing prayers. Did you know? Thank you for reading my aura, D Money. I can see it, D Money. All right, I live there, Ashley. Okay, thank you. Oh, you do live there. Okay, yeah, just work on your money right now. Don't be stuck in that mindset where you can't create anything. I do see that you do have success. All right, I'm gonna read for D Money. What can I get for D Money? So there's a Horton. Hey, sweetheart, when will I get my Social Security money with interest? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna read for there's a Horton first, and then the money. I'm gonna do a general reading. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for there's a Horton. When will they get their Social Security? When will they get the Social Security? Okay. All right. These cards came up. All right. All right, I'm getting these three cards first for there's a Horton. Two of Cups, cooperation, affinity, harmony, mutual attraction. You will have to work with other people to get your Social Security money. It is time for you to communicate wisely. If they are stalling your Social Security, it's time to call them. Okay, keep in touch. I do see that you will get that maybe 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. At most is 2 years. Okay, but I don't see it that long. You're working on your materialism. There was a time in your life where you went through some sort of poverty. Maybe you felt abandoned at one time. Okay, for there's a Horton. Okay, don't be in your emotional energy. It's easier said than done. We all get a little emotional when we're going through tough times. But I gotta say, I do believe that with the Two of Cups, you do have to contact Social Security if they're stalling your money, okay? But I do see maybe within 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, you will get your Social Security, okay? There's a Horton. All right, so all right, so I'm gonna do a general reading for the money mirror, and then I can do a reading for Saradian. Saradian, nice, welcome to our channel. Okay, all right. You know what's crazy, D Money? Do you know what my life path is? I did my birthday, and I found out that my life path is 11, and life path 11s are supposed to lead other people. And I'm not speaking highly of myself. I'm not perfect. I go through all this bullshit, and I have to learn just like everybody else. Okay, um, but I know that within this lifetime, spirit guides, and I went to a lot of other tarot readers before I became a tarot reader. They did tell me that I do need to use my voice a little more in order to guide people. And I feel like Spirit has guided me into the right direction at the age of 34. And my younger sister told me to do this because I didn't want to do tarot readings. But after a while, I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. I'll try it out. And guess what? It made me this far. And I love every one of you guys that came into my life. I truly appreciate it, okay? All right, so let's see what came out. And I'm not even lying to you. I felt like I found my soul family within all you guys, okay? Because kind people is hard to find. Even whether I meet you in person or online, it's hard to find nice people. And you got to hold on to people when they're comforting, okay? All right, so for the money mirror, you are the high priestess. You are very spiritual. I do also see you as a healer as well. Okay. It says duality, unconscious intuition. Follow your intuition. You are guided by spiritual guides and ancestors. Yes, you can make a prediction for me, D Money. You're very psychic as well. Okay. Knight of Cups. Saradian, I'm gonna do a reading for you after D Money. Knight of Cups, you do have big water energy too. If you're not a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you might have it in your chart. You're very romantic, very spiritual, very intuitive. You got 2 intuitive cards already. The 7 of Cups, you are going in the right direction. You have a lot of choices, and you do choose the right choice. Okay, the Sun came out for you. Okay, D Money. It says vitality, enthusiasm, success. All right. The Hierophant came out. Very spiritual cards. You are liberated. You don't follow the norm. The money. You will gain success by not following the status quo. You're supposed to stand out. You're not supposed to. No one is supposed to follow the leader. Everyone's supposed to stand out. But you definitely have this energy where you're not supposed to stand out. You're recovering for something that you went through before. But very positive cards. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, both religious cards. Both religious cards, okay? You're healing. You're recovering from any past issues. The Sun came out very good. 7 of Cups, you're going in the right direction. You're not lost. You're not confused, okay? Knight of Cups, a lot of emotions, all right? And then you're escaping from anything negative in your life, all right? All right, D Money Mirror. Yeah, you have Scorpio Venus. All right, so Saradian. What type of reading do you want, Saradian? For D Money Mirror, Scorpio Venus, you are in love with people who are mysterious. You are in love with people who are observant. You are in love with people who has this siren-like quality towards them. Because Scorpio Venus, okay? You like people that don't seem normal. That's what it is. I have Libra Venus, so I do like a woman that dresses nice, smell nice, equal exchange of balance of love, okay? I do not give up my time for anybody that don't give me their time. That's where it comes in. Okay, life path, just shuffle, see what happens. I'm not sure. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me shuffle general reading for Saradian. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Can I get 3 to 6 cards? What wants to come out for Saradian right now? All right, so these cards came out for Saradian. All right. You are going through an overload within your career. You put in a lot of work, but there's some burden and energy. You see how this person is carrying all the sticks on his own, okay? Gender neutral, it doesn't matter, right? This person's putting in a lot of work. They're pushing and shoving, they're sweating, right? They're really exhausted. There's a lot of pressure going on. But this is ending for you really soon, okay? You may have some sort of competition in your past. A lot of fire energy. Are you a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries? If not, you have it in your chart to be this fiery, okay? For Sarah, it is saying that you're no longer competing with anybody. You don't care about fighting with anybody, okay? The Chariot is the Cancer card, though. You got the Cancer card, all right? But you're no longer competing with anybody anymore, okay? All right? So with that situation, you're not competing with anybody. You're just competing with yourself, and you're just building your own abundance. With the Chariot, though, you are uncertain about your success within your lifetime. This is the Cancer card. This is a triumphant card, okay? I know that you said that you were giving up, okay? But you don't ever truly give up. You don't ever truly fail if you give up on yourself. I know that it may seem hard right now with the Chariot in reverse, all the burdens that came out for you, okay? Hi, Fairy Goddess. With the Five of Wands too, you feel really burdened right now. And I'm sorry to hear that you're lacking a lot of energy, but let me see if I can get a clarify for Sarah, all right? And then I'm going to do a reading for Leah. No, Leah, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Leah? I hope you're doing well as well, okay? How are you doing, Leah? Do you want a reading as well, Leah? All right, Fairy Goddess is my friend. The money is my friend, okay? All right, what is the clarify for Sarah right now? Don't say that, Sarah. Sarah, don't give up on yourself. You can't give up on yourself. I know that time is hard. Time is hard for everybody, okay? But you shouldn't give up on yourself, okay? Can I get a clarify for Sarah at this time? All right. Okay, so I can do a love reading for Leah. Okay. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords came out in reverse. This is not a bad card, okay? In your future, you will be going through a spiritual awakening, okay? You're going to release all the constraints of your life. You're breaking free of the bondage. You do feel mentally trapped within yourself. It is yourself that is putting you in this trap, okay, Sarah? All right? I do see with the Three of Wands, you will be exploring, all right? Take it how it resonates. Commercial success, one step away from success. Committed to completion. Sarah, don't give up on yourself. You know what? You should turn this into a positive. Whatever you're going through within your life, you should create art out of it. If you write poetry, if you write music, if you want to be a content creator and talk about your life, right? You should do so, Sarah. Because you should... A lot of people will listen to your story, okay? Especially if you learn how to cope with certain situations. People love to listen to that. You will be a guiding light to someone else in the future, okay? I want you to remain positive, and you need to be a guiding light to other people, okay? All right? So please don't give up on yourself. I'll come back to you, Sarah. Don't leave. I want to do a reading for... Hi, Fairy Goddess. I want to do a reading for Leah. She wants to know about love, okay? Can I do a reading for Leah? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right? If you like my vibe, please subscribe. Please share my live streams so for other people to gain insight, all right? For this community to grow bigger. If you would like to donate, it is in the description box. You don't have to, okay? Can I get a love reading for Leah? What wants to come up for Leah at this time? What wants to come up for Leah at this time? She wants to know the secret to her love life, okay? What wants to come up for Leah? Can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit? The Money. I'm glad the Money is reading my vibes and auras. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? 4. Okay, there you go. Very soon, Leah, You're coming into love very soon. You are getting to know somebody. I don't know if you already have a crush on somebody or someone already have a crush on you. It's time to get to know each other. Start with communication, okay? If you are still single and you don't see anybody within your vicinity, it's going to happen very soon. Hold on, let me see. Romantic feelings is coming in for Leah, okay? Romantic feelings, getting to know each other, and very soon. And one more card that flipped out for love. Let go of control issues, though. Maybe in your past, you kind of wanted to control your love life. You wanted to control everything. You didn't want to make the same mistakes anymore. Let go of control issues, okay? Let go of the past situations that didn't work out for Leah, okay? Because I do see when you let go of those control issues, very soon you're getting in love. You will get to know somebody, and the romantic feelings will be there. It will be mutual, okay? That is your love reading for Leah. If that resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe, okay? All right, so can I know a secret about my love life? Leah, yes. Sarah, it's so hard, then you know. My prediction for you, you will break through your throat chakra and you are going to reach great numbers. I was thinking ease pain and raise confidence when you encourage Sarah. I love to always inspire other people to see who they truly are and who they will become, okay? Anyone who joins my live chat is going through a spiritual awakening. Just because you went through a hard time, it's not because you're a bad person. It's because you have to walk through this situation because it's a karma that you need to relive, and it's something that you need to learn within this lifetime, okay? Sarah, I know you're going through a hard time right now, but you're going through this hard time because it's going to teach you a lesson, and you're supposed to guide other people to not do the same things that you did before, and to not feel the same way that you felt, or to tell them that it is okay to feel somewhat lost, somewhat burnt out, okay? Remember that God and higher spirit, whatever you guys believe in, they gave us these emotions and these feelings so we can express ourselves, okay? If we keep that guarded, okay, it's going to make us go crazy. We are given these emotions for us to express it. If you want to punch the wall, then punch the wall. If you want to scream out of your lungs, then scream out of your lungs. If you want to vent out to somebody, then vent out to somebody. But obviously, get their permission first before doing that, okay? But I wanted to say for Sarah, I see you becoming a guiding light to other people, okay? You should start writing a little more, like what D Money is saying, or you should start some content because people will enjoy reading about your life, and they're gonna go on this journey with you to stop substance abuse, okay? Take it how it resonates. Listen, we all go through things. I used to be addicted to alcohol, okay? And I had to learn the hard way to stop because I had stomach issues, okay? We go through struggles because we're gonna have to learn from it. And now that I went through my stomach issues, I barely have any drinks, okay? All right? So we go through hard times for us to guide other people. If we live a life that we're always perfect, and no one's perfect, right? If we go through our life thinking that we're perfect, there's nothing for us to learn. There's nothing for us to grow, okay? Take out how it resonates, but that's how it is. See, D Money's telling you as well. D Money's telling you, all right? Leah, if you do like my channel, please do subscribe. Can I get a love reading? Okay, Janny wants a love reading. I'm sorry if I was being a little bit too like a teacher, but I just don't want you to be so depressed, okay? Okay, hi Sophiati, nice joining. I'm gonna do a reading for Janny, and I'm gonna do a reading for Sophiati, okay? Janny wants to get a love reading. What wants to come up for love? New love is coming in for Janny. New love is coming in for Janny, okay? Can I get 2 more cards for Janny at this time? If you do like my readings, please do subscribe. Please do share my live streams, okay? Can I get 2 more cards for Janny at this time for love? Okay? Yeah, if you guys ever feel like giving up, it is time for you guys to seek help, okay? Whether that's through therapy or just find a Reiki healer or something, all right? We don't truly fail unless we give up on ourselves. That's my motto in life. All right? So for Janny, what else wants to come up for love? Stay optimistic about your love life. It's time for you to kind of pray to your spirit guides and your ancestors. You see how she is praying to her spirit guides and shrine for Janny? It's time for you to do that. Write down some affirmations, what you want in a person, what personality do you want within them, what do you want them to look like maybe, and write that down because your spirit guides can guide them to you, okay? Can I get one more card for Janny at this time? And then I can do a general reading for Sophiati if they want to, okay? All right, so the last one that came out, your love life is going to be worth waiting for. You are divinely guided, Janny, within your love life. The reason why I stay optimistic about your love life came on is because you probably felt like you've been alone for a very long time. You felt like giving up about love. But I got to say, your love life is worth waiting for. And sometimes the best things you have to wait for. Okay? Take out how it resonates. Your love life is worth waiting for, Janny. Stay optimistic about your love life. New love life is coming in. All right, Janny? I hope that resonates. Please do like, share, and subscribe, okay? All right? The money, you are also a spiritual healer. I am so appreciative that you came into my life as well, okay? I'm appreciative of everybody coming into my life. Sophiati, okay? Sarah, don't give up on yourself, okay? You gotta just believe in yourself, Sarah. All right, can I please know if anyone's thinking of me romantically? Maybe Nasro? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, God, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Sophiati. Is Nasro thinking about Sophiati at this time? All right, I'm gonna tell you the personality, Sophiati, and you tell me if they are the person for you. Okay. Is Nasri thinking about Sophiati right now? They came out as the Queen of Wands, okay, fiery energy. They're fear of confrontation. They're scared to confront you at this time, okay? They are lacking self-centered. They are jealous too. And I don't want to say this in a bad way though. They're the jealous type and they are prone to they can be a cheater, but take that resonates, okay? I'm not saying that they are a cheater, but they are the jealous type, okay? What else is coming in? The Tower came in for you, for Sophiati. It says the Tower. They are in this selfish energy right now, very destructive too, self-destructive. They need to seek spiritual growth at this time, okay? They have family conflict right now, Sophiati, okay? They can't come towards you if their own life at home is not positive, okay? But they do see it as a strength card, okay? I do think that they think about you often, Sophiati. They think that you're a very strong person. Kindness, compassion, ego, strength. I do feel like, Sophiati, you do lift Nasro up, okay? But they have some sort of disunion. I do feel like something happened within their family. The Tower came up and also the Ten of Cups. Take it how it resonates. Let me get a love oracle for Sophiati though. Because I feel like I need a clarifier for Sophiati. Okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Sophiati. What wants to come up for love? What wants to come up for love? Yep, let go of control issues. Someone is trying to control the situation, okay? Allow the situation to happen naturally for Sophiati, all right? Please let spirit guides guide the way. Don't try to control anything. It will happen when it's supposed to. Have some heart-to-heart conversations, though. Your spirit guides is saying if they don't contact you, maybe you should contact them and see that how they're doing, because at least you're trying to reach out to them. All right, Sophiati, take how it resonates. Trust that everything will happen in divine timing. I do feel like they have some sort of love for you, okay, Sophiati, but they do have disharmony within their own home life, okay? Take out how it resonates. If you do like this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe, okay? Letting people around here don't care. Sarah, oh, Sarah, don't give up on yourself, Sarah. Sarah, if you knew how many people walk your path. Sarah, Is it the guy I'm with right now? Okay, let me do a reading for Janny. Sarah, don't give up on yourself. We all go through stuff, okay? You got to remember that you are not walking alone. There is trillions of people that is struggling, that is going through worse than you are. There are people that's living in the third world country that is not even worried about what is going on around them. They just want food. They are going through the trash cans to get food, okay? Think about it that way, okay? And I'm not saying it in a bad way, and I'm not saying to look down on what you're going through, okay? But you got to remember this. What we're going through is not as bad as what other people is going through around the world. Just remember that there's warfare around the world that they want to live our life. And when we're so caught up within our own life that we don't even pay attention to the world around us. And we need to understand that when we go through stuff, there's other people that go through worse shit than we do, okay? All right? All right, so for Janny, is it... Okay, let me read for Janny. Rebecca, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. All right, so if you want a reading, Rebecca, you can let me know as well. All right, so Janny, I want to see if it's the guy that you are thinking about right now. If it comes out yes, mostly it'll be a yes, okay? All right, for Janny, what wants to come up for Janny at this time? Is it the guy that she's thinking about right now? What wants to come up for Janny? What wants to come up for Janny? Danny, D Money, thank you for joining my live, because I feel like you're my partner in crime right now, because I do want to guide people in the right direction, but you are also taking a little time to help out as well for the people who need it, okay? Janny, the person that you may be thinking of as someone that works hard for their goals, okay? They put in a lot of work. It's just your person. They put in a lot of work to gain their abundance. It says a yes on there, so it can definitely be that guy, okay? Can I get 2 more cards for Janny at this time? Is it the guy that she's thinking of that is the one for her? All right, let me see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? For Janny at this time. Rebecca, thank you for joining us. All right, let's see. The Magician came out in reverse for Janny. They are breaking taboo. They're working towards their self-power. They sometimes feel like they lack self-discipline, but this card also say yes. And then the Moon. They are kind of confused right now. They're working towards their stability right now. They're a little confused about this situation of where they need to go next. But for Janny, I do believe it is this guy, because it has 2 yes cards, 1 no. So more yes than no, I gotta say is yes. All right? Take it how it resonates. Please do subscribe. Rebecca liked UK. Hi to the UK. I try. Sophiati, you sound really sweet, Luna. Thank you so much. I try to be uplifting for people, because I have to tell you this. I have a story for you guys. There was a moment in my life, okay, maybe during COVID time, okay, I felt invincible, where I felt like I can do a lot of things at once. And then one day, God took it away from me and said, you know what, you need to take a break. I'm going to kick your ass, and you're not going to be able to work anymore. So I got into a health crisis, and I didn't work for a year. And I love to work. I'm a workaholic. I like my money, right? And I stopped working for a year because God told me to take a break. They gave me a stomach issue. And through that time, I was able to go through my spiritual awakening and learn through that moment in time. I learned that I can't do this anymore. And I got to go with the flow. I got to go by the flow and follow by what Spirit Guide wants me to. Okay? And at that moment, I felt very lonely. Although I have a big family, but I'm the type of person that I don't like other people to know what I'm going through. And even as a man, there was a moment in time where I cried myself to sleep, because I didn't know what I was going through. And I cried myself to sleep, and I was like, I'm not making any money, and I love to make money. And I was struggling. I was doing school at the same time. I was burnt out, and I didn't tell my mom and dad nothing. And it was fresh off of getting out of college. And I basically drank myself Every night I had like 5 bottles of wine in order, in line. And then after a while, no one even ever asked me how I was doing. My family members, I know they love me, but they come off a little bit hard, like they're tough love. So I didn't get the love that I wanted to, and I didn't get people asking me how I was doing. But you know what it is? I had strong faith, and I love God till this day. I believe in God. I've always believed in God, and I believe in higher spirit, whatever. Um, and I thank my higher faith for bringing me here today, because we all go through stuff, and I had a moment in my life where I felt lonely, and I felt like no one give a shit about me. And I worked my ass off to help support my family and to help pay bills. Okay, so, and a lot of people used to judge me thinking that I have this perfect life, because when I go out in public, I don't show people that I'm going through anything hard in my life. I come off very confident. I do what I gotta do to get through life. And people used to judge me for that. They used to be like, oh, this kid, he had a good life, and I'm pretty sure he's spoiled, da da da. But they don't even know what I'm going through. People judge people by the outside. They don't know what they're going through on the inside. But Sarah, you're not alone. Everyone goes through stuff. You need to believe in yourself. If I didn't believe in myself, I would have not been here, okay? So we're going to move on from that, all right? I feel no hope, just waiting for the day I don't wake up. Please don't do that, okay? Rebecca, are we allowed to ask a question? Yes, Rebecca, you can ask a question. Does James love you? Okay, let me get a reading for Rebecca. I'm sorry if I am coming off as a teacher. My real job is I am a teacher, so if I do come off a little bit like a teacher, it's because I am a teacher, so don't mind me. All right? All right, so for Rebecca, does James love me, please? Okay, let me get one more card for Rebecca. Does James love Rebecca? Does James love Rebecca? Okay. Does James... Sophia, you need to put yourself out there if you want love. Try some dating. Try going out with your friends, okay? Everyone's meant to find love, but you need to put yourself out there, okay? All right, so for who was I reading for? Rebecca. Two of Pentacles. You are in this unbalanced energy right now, or James can be in this unbalanced energy. With the lovers, they do feel like they do have feelings for you, but they are imbalanced right now, okay? Take it how it resonates. The lovers came out in reverse. The Four of Wands is also the abundance card and also a manifestation card, but this also came in reverse for James. I do feel like they're working on not feeling blocked anymore. They may have felt betrayed within their love life, because the lovers came in reverse. So they may have felt betrayed before for James, and they're scared to put in enough work for the love in their life right now, because they don't want to go through that again, but they should try. They're working towards their peace and harmony with this in reversed, okay? The love life will be delayed, but they do see that they have a connection with you. For Rebecca, because with this Six of Cups, they felt like they've known you before. They felt like they've been connected to you for a really long time. This is divinely guided, but they need to work on their self. They do need to work on their peace and harmony right now in order to come to you with their abundance of love, okay? To get how it resonates, but they're in the disharmony energy. Rebecca, James do have feelings for you. They have happy memories with you, but they do need to work on themselves right now, okay? Take care how it resonates, Rebecca. But to answer your question, yes, they do love you or have love for you, but they need to work on themselves, this harmony energy. If you do like that reading, please do subscribe, okay? All right. I feel if I knew the truth about a situation, I would heal, but the pain of this won't let go. Thank you, Sophiati. Hi, Truth Speaker. How you doing, Truth Speaker? Truth Speaker, hey. Have you got time for a read for me, please? Will be greatly received. Sure. True Speaker, I can read for you. Okay, Rebecca, I hope that resonates. Please do subscribe, all right? James does love you, okay? But he needs to work on himself, okay? You needed to recharge. Bless you, True Speaker. I done exactly the same. Right. Thank you, True Speaker. I did need a recharge. Bless you. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you, Luna Alchemy. You're exactly right, Rebecca. You're welcome. Please do subscribe, okay? True Speaker, what was your question again? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for joining our family. I gotta say, our family is very spiritual. We're very loving. We uplift each other, okay? Um, I gotta say, none of my family, none of my soul family on this channel have been mean at all. Everyone has been very caring. So True Speaker, what's your question? Do you just want a general reading? Rebecca, thank you for joining us here today, okay? I truly appreciate you being on here, and I truly appreciate your question. I hope that Sarah is going to be okay. Just a random see if this... Okay. So I want a general reading for a True Speaker at this time. Please, God, Spirit, God's High Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for True Speaker. What wants to come out for True Speaker? I love your name. I love your name, True Speaker. Can I get... Yes, please pray for Sarah. I do see... You know, when I did a reading for Sarah, it was really hard for me to even read that because all of it came out negative. But I do believe that she might be going through her spiritual awakening right now. I don't know what her age is. If she's in between the ages of 28 to 32, she might be going through her spiritual awakening right now. And she might be going through a hard time, but it is for her growth, and she might be guiding other people in the future. She doesn't know that. Can I get a general reading for True Speaker? Yes, so for Joanne, I can do a general reading for you as well after True Speaker, okay? Yeah. There's always someone worse in our life. Have you seen the third world countries? They honestly, at the third world countries, they don't even care about what's going on with them. They just want to feed their stomach, and they can't even get that, okay? And we live in a first world country. I mean, I don't even know if we're a first world country anymore, but we lived in a first world country, and while we're complaining about what we don't have, these other people have worse off than us. Can I get a reading for True Speaker? And then can I get a reading for Joanne? Alright, so the Queen of Pentacles came up for a True Speaker, okay? It says, pragmatic, resourceful, a go-getter, okay, for True Speaker. You're good at business. You have wealth coming in. You're very generous, very charitable, okay? Maternal, a lot of people do come to you for advice. You have this maternal instinct. If you're already a mom, your kids do look up to you, okay? You're an inspiration to your kids. If not that, I do believe that other people do look up to you as a mom figure. You also might be a godmother. If you're not a godmother, people do look to you as a godmother, okay? Very prosperous. But you do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, though. There is sometimes you do get discouraged at times. You have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. But with this situation, though, I do feel like you have a lot of creativity, but you sometimes doubt your creativity at times for True Speaker, okay? Don't doubt your energy because a lot of people do come to you for guidance. Can I get one more card for True Speaker, okay? And then can I get a reading for... for Taurus people, you definitely need to stay grounded. You need to be in nature more, okay? Unless it's not snowing. I live where there's snow, so I can't even go outside. But you do need to ground yourself a little more, but you are very charitable. You're a very nice person, and people love your energy. All right, so the Two of Swords in reverse, you're gaining clarity. You're not going to be confused anymore, okay? All right? Action, decision, arbitration, all right? You're correcting your mistakes. Any mistake that you've gone through, you look at it into a different lens, okay? You're looking at your struggles in a different lens. You're looking at it as turning it into a positive, okay? Very prosperous. Okay? I hate the snow, true speaker. I hate the snow. I lived with snow my whole life. 34 years of my life. I hate snow, man. I need to move out of here. Um, but true speaker, a lot of people do love your energy. You're very creative, okay? I was thinking about designing my own tarot cards. You should do that. You should do that. Very spiritual. Okay, Joanne. Joanne, if you're still here, this is the general reading for Joanne. If you do like my readings, please do subscribe. Okay, for Joanne, I got 2 cards already. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Joanne at this time? Okay, all these cards came up right, okay? So, the first card that came up for Joanne, okay, it says 5 of Swords. It says betrayal, failure, misrepresentation. I'm not saying that you're a failure. I'm just saying that be careful with certain energies. I do feel like someone that is around you, Joanne, might want to betray you at this time, or they might want to manipulate a situation. Be careful with this energy, okay? I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just guiding you. Try to be more observant and see if there's anyone within this energy, okay? Be careful, all right? And also, Queen of Cups came out for Joanne, okay? It says, intuition, nurture, well-loved, kind, warm, empathetic. Your energy is very pure. Your energy is very pure for Joanne, which is probably the reason why people hate on you. Your energy is pure. People are afraid of your pure energy. It's kind of funny that people are intimidated by purity, but I have to say, when your energy is so different from other people, people get intimidated. When you're different from other people, people get intimidated. And I gotta say, your energy comes off very spiritual. You have charisma. You're a big dreamer. You're an artist. You're very creative. If you have a talent, Joanne, it is time for you to start that as well. The year 2026 is time for you to start your career or your new goals. Be careful with cunning energy, though. I do see you very charismatic. You got 2 cards that says charismatic for Joanne with the King of Wands. You have leadership quality. You're good at communication. You're authoritative. You're an extrovert. You inspire other people. A lot of other people come to you for advice, Joanne. It's time for you to go out more. If you are invited to events, it's time for you to go out there. A lot of people are guided to your energy. A lot of people see you as the leader, regardless of your gender. You have fiery energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, some water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and some air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay, for Joanne. Please do subscribe to my reading, okay, if that resonates. Okay, thank you, true speaker. So, you do have a talent. Are you an artist? You create things? You create things, true speaker? I want to see your cards. I definitely want to see that. That would be amazing. Joanne, I gave you a reading, Joanne. I hope that resonates for Joanne, okay? Does anybody else that is on here still want a reading? Anyone else need a reading from me? Or we can talk about life. We can talk about anything you guys want to vent out about. We're here to listen, okay? But yeah, I gotta say, my life hasn't always been easy, but everyone's life hasn't always been easy, okay? And we sometimes forget that when we go through things, other people go through worse. And that's the reason why I try to be a guiding light to other people, because at some point in my life, I felt like if I had the proper guidance, I wouldn't went through that certain thing that went on in my life, okay? But it is what it is. I can't take anything back. I don't regret anything that happened in my life. It made me stronger. And I went through my spiritual awakening at about 28, and I'm 34 now, so the hard times in my life kind of went away, and now I'm learning from those experiences. And the year 2026, I took initiative to become a tarot reader to guide everybody else, because my younger sister, and I always give her credit to this day, she guided me to become a tarot reader, because I used to do tarot readings for her, and she said that I'm really good at reading and storytelling. And I have my Mercury in Sagittarius, so I'm really good at storytelling. And I just go on and on and on when I'm interested in something. Joanne, I hope that resonates for you. Please do subscribe. I do free readings often, okay? And do share my live stream. I have updated. Okay, so for anybody, to let you guys know, as promised, I have been doing the zodiac readings. Okay, please do check those out. I've done Aries through Scorpio. I need to do Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. I got 4 more zodiac readings to do. Okay, so please do read those readings. Okay. All right, let me get a reading for Cheyenne. Can I get a reading? So anything general, right, Cheyenne? Okay, true speaker, you're my moderator today. Okay, thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you for helping me, true speaker. All right, Cheyenne, what wants to come up for Cheyenne at this time? What wants to come up for Cheyenne at this time? They want to get a reading. Can I get a general reading for Cheyenne at this time? All right, what flipped out? Ace of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for Cheyenne, okay, 4 of Pentacles came out. You're acting very frugal right now. You're saving a lot of your money. You do have a lot of fortune. You do have prosperity, but you are controlling your money at this time. Can nobody tell you what to do? Okay, Cheyenne, you are very prosperous, but you do feel like you lack security at times. Okay, thank you for staying here, D Money Mare, and thank you for uplifting Sarah. Okay, and true speaker, thank you for being there for me as well. 7 of Wands. There's some opposition at this time for Cheyenne. But you are standing your ground. Whatever your obstacles you're going through is for your experience. You're learning through these experiences, and you're very strong. You're going to be very triumphant. You're going to win every obstacle that you go through. With the Ace of Swords, there are new conquests coming in. You are taking in a new role. You are maybe seeking a new job at this time, okay? You're very courageous for Cheyenne. Very intellectual, prosperity, and success. If you want to get another degree, or if you want to learn a new skill and get a certificate, you should do that, okay? I do foresee that coming in. With the King of Wands in reverse, though, please try to keep your judgments to yourself. If someone is not following your advice, it's okay. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Obviously, just keep your opinions to yourself at times, but let other people have their own opinions is what I'm saying. But you're very intelligent, Cheyenne, and I do believe that if you want to go back to college, you should. And if you want to gain some new skills, it's time for you to gain that certificate, okay? All right? You are coming into abundance. You're saving a lot of money at this time. All right, for Cheyenne, I hope that resonates for you, for Cheyenne. If you have any other questions, you can be free to ask, okay? Okay, so for C Main, when do you do... I'm doing general readings right now, C Main. All right, so can I get a general reading for C Main? I'm using a new deck at this time, all right? Can I get a general reading for C Main at this time? Can I get a general reading for C Main at this time? Okay. Can I get a general reading for C Main at this time? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Please do share my live streams, okay? All right, let's see what came out for C Main. What came out for C Main? All right, 3 cards fell on the floor. You are in the 2 of Swords energy. You might be making a difficult decision right now, especially within communication. I don't know if you're dealing with 2 people right now. Take it how it resonates, or maybe you're trying to see what job you want at this time, okay? Because you might be dealing with 2 job offers. Take it how it resonates, but you need to communicate clearly. Ask your spiritual guides what route to take, because you are kind of balancing the pros and cons right now. This person's not trapped. They have a blindfold, but they can take that out really, really quickly if they wanted to. You're not confused anything. You do know the direction you need to take. I do see that you are in your boredom energy. Maybe you need to go out a little more for C Main, okay? It says get out of hiding. It's time for you to go out a little more, kind of meet new people. Move on from anything that didn't work out for you, okay? Build new relationships. Yep. It's telling you to build new relationships at this time for C Main, okay? You should go out to events, go out to bars, go out with your friends. I do feel like you're gonna meet a lot of good people in the future. Okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it says you're living in your luxury. Alright? Please be mindful of spending too much money. You need to save it for a rainy day. Alright? Save your money right now for C main. Okay? But I do feel like you should go out a little more. You will meet a lot of new people. That could also be a good reference for you as well. Okay? And then the Two of Swords, you may be making a difficult decision between two people or two job offers. Take it how it resonates. But that came out for C main, okay? All right. Michael Goodlaw is my friend as well. All right. Does anyone else have any other readings for me? Lune, do you read astrological energy like retrogrades, etc.? It's funny that you asked me that, but I'm also interested in reading birth charts. I have studied reading birth charts. I'm not too good with like reading asteroids and like reading about retrogrades and stuff, okay? But I am pretty good with reading the houses, and I'm also good at reading the planets of where it aligns with your life. I'm good with that as well. So I'm good at tarot reading and birth chart readings, but I'm just not really good at pinpointing like asteroids and stuff like that, okay? C main, I hope that resonates for you, my friend. Does that resonate for you, C main? Thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining the family. C main has also been crucial to our family as well. I'm going to have dinner, so I'll be back. All right, enjoy your dinner, Michael Goodlaw. You enjoy some good food for us. Yeah, so D Money, what do you have in mind? What's in your birth chart? What's in your birth chart? I gotta say that within learning every day, you gotta remember that we don't know everything, okay? And I know for a fact that I don't know anything, and I'm always constantly learning every day. We have to learn every day of our life, right? And I love reading. I love anything mysterious. So if anybody wants to tell me what their birth chart is, okay, maybe I can kind of give you an insight of where your life is, okay? Get your confirmation. Yeah, get your confirmation. So I want to say, as a Scorpio sun, I come off very stern. I come off very strategic. I plan out my life. And I have to learn that within our lifetime, we can't always control everything. And I had to learn that. It was a hard lesson for me. I've always wanted to control everything within my life, right? And I learned that I can't do that. And then with my Pisces moon, I'm very sensitive. I have a sensitive nature. So when I do listen to people's stories, I do feel the energy. And I always have to get healings all the time because I can understand energy and I can feel the energy really strongly. And then with my Libra rising, I always like to put my best foot forward. I always like to look nice. I always like to smell good. I always like to be very, I always like to kind of be a people's person, all right? Because I want to be able to provide that happy feeling towards other people, okay? So D Money, my birth chart is cool. What I know if the main people in my life have the same signs, opposite placements. Fairy Goddess, my sun is Taurus, my moon is Gemini, my Venus Aries. Okay, so for Fairy Goddess, your sun is a Taurus, so your ego is a Taurus. You do need to stay kind of grounded. You do like your luxury. You do like nice restaurants. You do like smelling good. You like nice people, nice things, okay, for your sun. That is your ego, okay? For your moon in Gemini, you may have some battles within your mindset and clarity because with the moon card is kind of like a confusion state. So with Gemini in there, you kind of have to battle often of how your mindset is playing within your life every now and then, okay? And then with your Venus and Aries, you like people that are go-getters. You like people that are blunt, direct. You like people that likes to start something from scratch, okay? And then also with your Mars in Aries, that's a good Mars because Mars Mars is owning Aries, okay? With your Mars in Aries, you take action like an Aries person. You are a go-getter. You don't care about what anyone tells you what to do. You are going to do what you want to do, and you're not gonna stop until you get it, okay? Um, oh, so you're a Scorpio too, Joanne? Nice seeing you. I'm also a Scorpio. And for D Money, Sagittarius Sun, you like to travel. You like to learn about different cultures. You like to learn about philosophy. You like to learn about laws. You like to learn about how history changed the world. Your Virgo Moon, you're very organized. I do feel like it might drive you nuts if you don't have OCD or ADHD. You gotta keep everything organized, okay? Which is Taurus rising, Venusian energy. You also like looking nice, smelling nice, okay? You like to put Venus energy out there, okay? And your Venus and Scorpio, you like people that are mysterious. You like people that are unique, okay? All right, I hope that resonates with you, but I also like reading birth charts. So for Katharina, who is this guy that was obsessed with for years to me spiritually? Please, God, Spirit, God, High Divine Spirit, please help me clarify. For Katharina, all right, who is the guy that is obsessed spiritually? I hope that resonates for you, D Money, but I really love reading birth charts as well. I can also do a living with birth chart readings, but honestly, I need to learn a little more with birth charts. I'm better at tarot readings than birth chart readings. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? For Katharina. What wants to come up for Katharina at this time? What wants to come up for Katharina at this time? He felt like home. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You do feel confused at this moment with the moon card and upright. Okay. Spiritually, you are working towards your spiritual awakening. This person may be in the depression mode right now. They have went through some sort of abandonment, some homelessness. Take it how it resonates. Maybe they felt abandoned by their own family. Okay. For Katharina. They may be going through some sort of illness, take it how it resonates, but I do see them as the King of Wands energy, okay? Very charismatic, very leadership qualities, good at communicating, okay? Very extroverted too. They have the King of Cups. They do have feelings for you at this time as well, Katharina. But they are distracted within their life right now. They're going through something emotional. I don't know if something went on within the family. Because it says abandoned by the family, or they went through some homelessness, or they felt alone at one time, and they're probably working through their childhood trauma. But I do see with the King of Cups, they have emotions towards you. They do feel like you're someone they can vent out to, someone that they can communicate with, okay? They do see you as a luxurious person, all right? With the Four of Cups in reverse, though, they are hiding right now. They're detached. But take what resonates. I do see that they are running away from you right now. They're distracted. They have some sort of feelings for you, but they're working towards healing their own traumas right now. All right? For, who was that for? Katharina. They do like you. They do like your energy, but they do need to work on their traumas, okay? For Katharina. All right? I hope that resonates for you. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I do live readings often. Catch me tomorrow. I will try to do 3 live readings tomorrow, okay? Please do subscribe. Please do share my live streams, okay? If you would like to donate, it is in my description box. All right? So for Katharina, I'm glad that it resonates for you. True Speaker, you're a Taurus. Okay, so for True Speaker, Taurus people have to be grounded. You do like luxury. You do like wine and dine. You do like a good restaurant. You do like eating nice food. You do like culture as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you like to travel. You like staying grounded. You also like to be in nature, okay? For True Speaker. And then also with your Venus and Moon and Taurus, also, you also like someone that comes off Venusian. You like somebody that dresses nice. You like someone that looks put together. You can like somebody that is grounded. You like somebody that also likes to spoil you, okay? For true speaker, okay? And then with your moon, yeah, with your moon card, your sensitivity is you're very romantic and you're not afraid to show your romantic side, okay? Um you're a little slow moving within love, but you actually don't mind doing that because you kind of want to understand how the other person feel before putting all your whole self into it. Okay, true speaker. I hope that resonates for you for your birth chart reading. Okay, that really resonates. Thank you, Katharina, for subscribing. Thank you for joining our family. Okay, Mara Varma, thank you for joining our family as well. Hi, Jenny Jane. It's been a while. Where have you been, Jenny Jane? I miss your energy. I miss your energy, Jenny Jane. All right. Mara Rama wants a general reading. Yes, fairy goddess. You know why? I have a couple Taurus in my family too. My brother's a Taurus and my cousin's a Taurus. They love to travel. They love to stay grounded. They love spirituality as well. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Jenny Jane, where have you been? Oh, shoot, true speakers, 2 a.m. at UK, and you're not falling asleep right now? I will say goodbye. See you tomorrow. Okay, true speaker, have a good night. Thank you for joining me. All right. Please do come in tomorrow for my live readings, okay? All right. God bless you as well, true speaker. You helped me so much today. When you do create your cards, let me know, okay? I would love to see your cards. All right, Two of Cups came up in for who Mara Vermera. Okay, cooperation, affinity, harmony, mutual attraction. You are coming into this love relationship. Okay, you might start off as friends first, but it will grow very soon. Okay, into something romantic. You are also the Queen of Swords at this time. You're very smart, very intelligent. You have a couple degrees. Maybe you got a couple certificates. Okay, you're highly principled, very independent. People like your energy. You also are very cutthroat. Whatever you say goes. People do like your energy. People are scared of you too. Intimidating energy. Okay, for Mara Verma. With the King of Swords in reverse. It's funny, you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So I do believe that you're very balanced in your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Okay, Mara Varma? Take it how it resonates. Oh, it says you are ruthless. When you are mad, you are ruthless. Be careful with this energy. Please don't be too blunt with people. It might hurt their feelings, okay? All right? And then you also got the Seven Swords. Damn, you got big Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, Mara Varma. And you also got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. All right? All right, you are going through some reparations. If someone has deceived you in the past or right now, you are going to cut through this obstacle. Very smart energy, very strategic. You're very balanced too with your divine masculine and feminine. And you are coming into a love relationship coming very soon. Okay, Maravarma? Take out how it resonates. Please do share my live readings. D Money Mare said it totally resonates with me. I have to rewind a little bit because of this connection. Slow tonight. All right, Jenny Jane, can you tell me what's going on with my little brother? He's in prison. I feel like my brother is in distress. Okay. What's going on with Jenny Jane's brother at this time? All right, guys, I have to tell you that I will be ending my live soon, okay? But I will get, maybe I'll end my live at 9:30 or 10, okay? All right, let me see for Jenny Jane. What's going on with her little brother at this time? Okay. What's going on with her little brother at this time? All right, so your little brother is going through some sort of battle, some sort of anxiety. Okay, Jenny Jane. They feel like they're not at home. Obviously, they're going through a battle. They're going through withdrawals. They're going through negative energies right now. They should relax. Try to call them often and let them relax. Maybe they need to have their family members call them often. Okay. If you don't do that, please do call them. Let them know how you are looking out for them right now. It's time for them to recover. they are lacking a lot of sleep. They do need a lot of sleep. They don't feel at home right now. But I have to say, they have two cards upright, the Three of Cups and also the Page of Pentacles, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, they are learning that they went through prison for a reason. Maybe it's something that they have to learn through. They are a student of God. They are a student of life. They feel like they went through this situation because they need to learn this, okay? They are trying to have a positive mindset right now, though, but they are lacking a lot of sleep. They are going through anxiety. You got to remember, prison isn't always bad. I do feel like, and I'm not saying that people should go to prison. I'm saying that when they are in prison, they're going to learn of what they shouldn't do and what they should do in the future. And also, when they are in prison, they do get like, they do get some sort of education, okay? People that go to prison sometimes can do their like GED. Maybe they can do online learning, okay? Maybe they're going to see it in a positive light in the future, okay? They might turn this reaction towards going to prison into something of guiding other people not to do what they did in their lifetime, okay? I do see that they will become a guiding light to other people in the future. But they do have anxiety right now. Do reach out to them. I do feel like they will come out of this very strong, okay? Because I see that there will be a celebration. I don't know when they will come out of prison, but I do feel like when they come out of prison, they will come out a completely different person. They will come out spiritually guided. They will come out like a guiding light to other people, okay? Especially for younger people. They will be guiding other people. When they come out, they will be celebrating with their family. But please do reach out to them, okay, with the Four of Swords. That's a communication card. They need communication within their life, okay? They are going through some sort of anxiety right now, Jenny Jane. All right, I hope that resonates, okay? Fairy Goddess, Mia wants advice. All right, Fairy Goddess wants a reading. Do I need to hear with me, Nani, when me and her talk tonight if we're able to? All right. All right, I'm going to end this live reading soon. All right, my stomach hurts a little bit. I think my hiatal hernia is acting up. All right, so Fairy Goddess wants to know, what advice do she need when they are talking to Nani tonight? All right, so you got the Nine of Cups, okay, for Fairy Goddess. It is saying, wish comes true, material success, yearning, abundance, complacency, happiness, enjoyment. I do think that the conversations that you will be having will be good for the most part, okay? The Justice did come out, though. Be mindful that maybe they might be going through a hot and cold energy when you are talking to them, but it will come in your favor with the Nine of Cups, okay? I do feel like this person might be mentally in their head a lot. For Nani, okay, when you're talking to them, they're going to be hot and cold. They might be moody. They will be in their mental mindset when you call them tonight. But it will be going into your favor. They do have attraction and love towards you. Their energy will coincide with you when they talk to you, okay? For Fairy Goddess, take it how it resonates. Jenny Jane, it is cold outside. Where do you live, Jenny Jane? All right. I've been battling addiction. He's been battling addiction. Can you tell me? Okay, Artiste came in. Can you tell me what Shane's intentions are, please? Okay, Artiste came in. What is coming out for the intentions for Artiste? What is the intentions for Artiste? What is the intentions for the Artiste at this time? Oh, you live in Kansas. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Fairy Goddess. You're welcome, my friend. All right, so can I get one more card for Artiste at this time? They asked about Shane's intentions. Can I get one more card for Artiste? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Okay? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Oh, I got two cards, okay. So they are coming you with the Two of Cups, Artiste 341, okay? Cooperation, affinity, harmony, mutual attraction. You guys are both romantically inclined, okay? All right? They're coming in with this abundance of love. The Nine of Pentacles, they are working towards their success and abundance. They are saving up money at this time to come towards you. And they do see you also as an abundant person, artiste. I feel like at one point they went through some sort of betrayal. All right? Take what resonates. But they also might be a little selfish at times. All right? But they do love you. And they do see you as very abundant. With the Two of Cups coming in for you, okay? With the Ace of Wands in reverse, I do say that this communication might be delayed. It will be kind of delayed with this Ace of Wands in reverse. Communication will be had. They do have romantic feelings for you with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. They are working towards their stability to come towards you. They do see you stable. But I do feel like they can be selfish sometimes, and they do their communication's delayed at this time, okay? Take it how it resonates, all right? All right. I do believe that Jenny Jane, I do feel like your brother is going to come out a better person, okay? All right, I hope that resonates. Please do contact your brother, okay? All right, for Aradhya. All right, let me see. Who's my last person I'm going to read for? All right, Aradhya. Does my Lord accept or not my prayer? All right. All right, Aradhya. Does the Lord accept their prayer? Does the Lord accept their prayer at this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to say yes. Your Lord, your God that you pray to, it doesn't matter what God you pray to, Aradhya. I do feel you have a yes here with the Fool. You got a maybe with the King of Swords, and you got a yes for Temperance. So Temperance is you are spiritually guided. Your God is in spirit, guys, is listening to your prayers at this time, okay? So whatever you pray for, you are going to get. With the King of Swords, you're very analytical, very smart, okay? You are seeking your truth. You are seeking justice. If you are going through some sort of court case battle or you want to win a battle, you will win that. You are starting something new within your lifetime. Okay, Aradhya? If you want to start a new business, you want to start a new career, you want to start a new job, it is your time to take the risk, okay? The sun is shining on this person. And then with the Ten of Wands, you may have felt exhausted with all the work you went through, okay, for your abundance. But the end of the hard times is near the end, okay? So I do feel like whatever you pray to God for, they are listening. They are listening because you got the Temperance card, all right? And the Fool is telling you to take a new approach. It's time for you to start something new. All right, so that was the reading for Aradhya. Please do subscribe if you have not yet. My friend, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much for the amazing readings. I'm so grateful. D-Money, I'm so grateful for you as well. I'm so grateful, Jenny Jane, Fairy Goddess, Aradhya, everyone who joined me today. True Speaker. I'm also appreciative of C Main, okay? Cause you good the way to read. Cause you the way you read energies, okay? See, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate Artiste, okay? Jenny Jane, I appreciate you, all right? And Fairy Goddess, I also appreciate you, okay? All right, you're so welcome. I always support you, okay? Does not currently feel about you right now? Am I able to ask that? Jenny Jane, I just had another question. Okay, you guys will be the last two tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I love this chat today, okay? Please join me back tomorrow in my live chats, and please do watch my other contents as well. Okay, the two last readings I will do for is Jenny Jane, and then who else? Fairy Goddess is the last two, all right? And then I gotta go because I need some rest. My stomach is hurting me right now. That's Spirit guys telling me to take a break, okay? All right, for Jenny Jane. I miss him so much. Okay, Fairy Goddess. How does Nani currently feel about Fairy Goddess? How does Nani currently feel about Fairy Goddess? I also love this chat today. I hope that Sarah's okay. I hope that she doesn't hurt herself during this reading, because she was going through a lot when she was asking for this reading. I hope that she's doing okay. Can I get 3 cards? What is coming up for Nani? Justice in reverse. Um, they aren't believing in their ability to seek truth right now. Okay. With the Six of Swords, it says journey, a figure of journey, transition, exiting. They are moving away from past sorrows, though. I think they're seeking clarity right now. Um, with the Ten of Cups, this is a happy life, okay? I do believe that fairy goddess, it will come up really well when you communicate with them, okay? They do want love with you with the Cups card, okay? And then the last card that came out is also the Seven of Cups, choices. Both you and Nani or whoever you're asking for have a lot of choices within the career, all right? Take it how it resonates, or just within choices in life, all right? But you guys are both spiritually guided to choose whatever you want, okay? All right, that's for fairy guys. The last person I'm reading for is Jenny Jane, all right? All right, thank you, D Money, for supporting me. Please do hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe button, and do watch my other content, okay? All right, I hope Sarah will be okay, D Money. So the last person I'm reading for is Jenny Jane, right? Jenny Jane. I just had another question, just one more. That could you tell me what's wrong with my car, please? I still can't figure it out. Um, I'm not sure if I'm able to tell you this, but we'll see what comes out. 222, guys. 222. That's cooperation, collaboration. Look at the number. Screenshot. 222. You guys are spiritually guided. It's time for you guys to work on your collaboration. All right? All right. That is spirit, guys, telling you guys that you guys need to work on your collaboration. All right. What's coming out for her car problems? Okay. Something is dragging. Okay. Maybe something with the wheels or something not aligning. Okay. Let's see what else came out. Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Oh, I asked for two cards and it came out. All right, so expectation, choose reality, delayed. Yeah, something with the wheels or something. I don't really know too much about cards, but something with the wheels because it says delayed gratification. And then something dragging. Maybe something fell out of your car. Something from your car fell out. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Break up with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Discord, disunity. Yeah, I do feel, Jenny Jane, with your car situation, I do feel like something may have fell out of the body or something is, not connected. You might need to go to the car shop to fix it, okay? Really soon. Because all these cars came in negative. So something with the body part of the car is not aligning. Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, D Money said, Lune, I love this reading. What a great life. This life has been really great, okay? Please do share this, all right? You are also a great friend to me, Michael Goodlaw. Thank you for joining me. D Money has been great to me as well. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Please join me tomorrow, okay? All right, I'll be on maybe a couple times tomorrow.